It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one
on Monday Night Prime Time.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Alongside Brock Hewitt in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about a quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. Oh no, today before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, with the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like you talked about. But these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Greg Reynolds to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
The questions about Jared Goff's future as an NFL starter, whether he's a long-term answer in Detroit, those are long gone. This offseason, signing a lucrative deal, including over $170 million guaranteed dollars. What I love about what he's done in the Motor City is he's created a sense of belief, a confidence that they have been waiting for, clamoring for. When he steps on the field and into that huddle, he elevates everybody around him. He's made believers in Detroit. Quite a redemption story for Jared Goff.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They send the tight end in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll go for it. Goff. He connects downfield on 4. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. First down throw from Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Out of the shotgun, call. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Purdy throwing here to start. Completed left side to Samuel. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. From the gun is Purdy. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking to throw, Purdy. Complete to Pearsall. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Third down, 1 yard to go. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Purdy throwing here. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a big play on the ground. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Purdy looking to throw. He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers sent up inside the red zone. Garindo. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The 49ers finish up their opening drive. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Reynolds with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
New set of downs for him from the 46. A tight end in motion now. On first down, it's Goff. Connects with Montgomery. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
From the gun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Looking to throw, Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing again, it's Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They motion the tight end over. From the 35 on second down. It's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
A toss play, Montgomery. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. They put a receiver in motion right. First down throw by Purdy. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 28. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Back now, pressure on its way. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers in need of some points before the break. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Garindo goes up and over for the touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the 32. Montgomery hauls this one in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Goff on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Patrick with the catch. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute it.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll throw it again. That's complete to Sam Laporta. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
On is Moody for the extra point. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're halfway through this contest from Santa Clara, California. The hometown 49ers out in front. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 16 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, Garindo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun is Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Now how versatile these wide receivers are in today's game. It's one of the big transitions, Kate, over the last decade. You know, you always used to see Jerry Rice and John Taylor just lined up scoring touchdowns on the perimeter. Not so fast anymore. These wide receivers today, so versatile, and he showed off that on that play.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Reynolds with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Connects with Montgomery. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Montgomery now up the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Now Goff. Gets this to Montgomery. This is ahead for about 5. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw. Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Goff on 3rd. And puts some power on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up. Throwing again, it's gone. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. That's brought in by Jennings. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the give, it's Garindo. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now a give to Garindo. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Nabs along that sideline. Samuel. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth down punt coming up. So on comes Pat O'Donnell. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off play action. Goff. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They bring their tight end left. To throw again here. 2nd and 10. It's Goff. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. It's fielded at the 14. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It appears that all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Get it to begin the drive. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Handoff headed right. It's Garindo. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here's Purdy to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Purdy setting up that play action. Kittle brings it in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Garindo running between the tackles. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's Garindo again. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. On target to Garindo. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
First down throw by Purdy. Hauled in by Garindo. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Garindo. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a 49er first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers with a 5-point lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Lions offense returning to the field. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions cut it to just 2 late in the game. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
To throw. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The 49ers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now to throw. Catch made underneath by the back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Hits him on the in route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's taken down at the 30. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing